Here's a shocking truth: while wholesale electricity prices in Australia are plummeting, your power bills might still be climbing. But why the disconnect? Let's dive into the details and uncover what's really going on. Australia's energy market operator, EMO, recently revealed that wholesale electricity prices dropped by a staggering 27% in the September quarter compared to the previous year. This decline is largely thanks to a surge in renewable energy sources like wind and solar, coupled with lower volatility in the market. Energy Minister Chris Bowen is optimistic, stating, "The drop in wholesale prices is good news and should soon translate to lower retail energy costs for consumers." But here's where it gets controversial: if wholesale prices are falling, why aren't households seeing immediate relief? To understand this, let's break down what wholesale electricity prices actually mean. These are the rates at which electricity is sold in bulk by power stations, whether they run on renewables, coal, or gas. According to EMO, the rise in renewable energy output has been a game-changer, even as electricity demand grows due to factors like colder weather, increased home electrification, and the rise of electric vehicles. But is this enough to offset other cost drivers? And this is the part most people miss: wholesale electricity costs make up only about 38% of your average power bill. The rest? Network costs, 39%, retailer administrative fees and profits, 16%, and environmental policies, 7%. So, even if wholesale prices fall, other factors like the cost of maintaining power lines or building new transmission networks can keep bills high. For instance, in New South Wales, households are now paying extra to fund new infrastructure needed to support renewable energy projects. Here's another twist: while wholesale prices are dropping, default power prices, the regulated maximum for customers who haven't shopped around, are actually rising. Meanwhile, residential bills have increased in states like New South Wales, Victoria, and South Australia, though they've fallen in southeast Queensland, largely due to a government rebate. Is this fair? Or is the system failing those who need relief the most? Alison Reeve from the Grattan Institute points out that global events, like the Russia-Ukraine war, have driven up international gas and coal prices, adding pressure to local energy costs. She also notes that the transition to renewables, while essential, comes with upfront costs that are being passed on to consumers. But is this transition worth it in the long run? Interestingly, as households shift to electric vehicles and reduce gas reliance, their overall energy use might increase. However, the Grattan Institute predicts that by 2050, household energy bills could halve once fuel and gas savings are factored in. Is this a bold claim, or a realistic future? Unfortunately, not everyone is benefiting equally. 1 in 5 Australian households is already facing energy hardship, spending over 6% of their income on bills or cutting back due to financial stress. Renters, in particular, are left behind, with only 9% of rental homes having access to solar compared to 48% of owned dwellings. Is this a systemic issue that needs urgent addressing? So, what can you do to cut costs? Installing solar panels and batteries remains a popular solution, with over 4.2 million Australian households already harnessing the sun's power. The ACCC reports that solar customers pay 18% less than non-solar customers, even with higher grid usage. But is solar accessible to everyone, or just those who can afford it? If you're worried about your bills, start by checking if you're on the best available energy plan. The ACCC estimates that 79% of households could save by switching. Tools like the Australian government's Energy Made Easy website can help you compare offers in certain states. But is this enough, or do we need more systemic changes? Here's a thought-provoking question for you: as wholesale prices fall, should governments and retailers do more to ensure these savings reach households, or is it up to consumers to navigate the complexities of the energy market? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below.